It is no wonder that when the public spat between these two gentlemen got out of hand, Naivasha, Kenya's de facto capital for crisis talks, was chosen for the talks. This is the perfect place for a quick meeting away from prying eyes when you know tempers may flare. However, according to the Chairman of Parliament's Constitution Implementation Oversight Committee, the talks today bore fruit.
We have agreed to the resolutions we made in April for purpose of the mandate and process. In other words, the way we had agreed the institutions would work together, we have recommitted ourselves to that process.
Finally, we can call Attorney General Professor Githu Muigai and CIC Chair Charles Nyachae learned friends again.
We have, I believe, re-energized the process, improved our resolve to work together. Both the Honorable Charles Nyachae and myself have no personal difficulties whatsoever, and we are both very happy, I think.
There is not, and there never was, any personal difference between him and myself, or between him and CIC.
The wrangles were kicked off by Nyachae when he accused the State Law Office of slowing down and even hampering the implementation process.
Unfortunately, the Attorney General has expressed his willingness, indeed his commitment, to subjugate his opinions to those of other organs of government, even where those organs may be acting in breach of the Constitution.
Legal experts have told KTN that the real problem is that the CIC's mandate is not clearly defined by law. Their functions are largely to monitor and coordinate the implementation of the Constitution, but as far as drafting of laws is concerned, CIC does not have the capacity to generate or draft laws. And while they work in concert with the Kenya Law Reform Commission, Charles Nyachae's commission is seen to be fighting for relevance and in some quarters failing to sell their mandate. It is for this reason, in drafting the latest laws to govern the judiciary, the courts opted to go straight to the State Law Office, excluding CIC, seen as an ad hoc commission, temporary in their mandate, and not as credible as a permanent constitutional office. Lawyers have accused the CIC of acting prefect when in fact Parliament's Constitution Implementation Oversight Committee are the real policemen in the process. And police they did after summoning the two at loggerheads. It was expected that the Office of the Ombudsman should have stepped in. It is reported that the head, Otiende Amolo, had written a letter to the two, but the office has been plagued perennially with some sort of weakness, appearing to lack teeth or authority. And similar to the CIC, lawyers opine that the Ombudsman's office, being the creation of an Act of Parliament and not a constitutional office, lacks the weight or importance to deal with the matter. But it remains to be seen whether the smiles and kind words that followed the meeting in Naivasha will remain as the country awaits the drafting of more crucial pieces of legislation. For KTN Prime, I'm Kiguta.